All right. Welcome back to 656 Sports and Things. My name is Nathan. First off, I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything in about 6 months. I've moved twice since then, and I haven't had anything to really motivate me on a daily basis, or I haven't had motivation in about 6 months to do one of these. And I haven't had a really good story to really sink my teeth into and really show some emotion. As some of you know who is watching this, until I moved to Halifax, I was living in St. John's. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because it was just reported recently, within the week, that the city of St. John's is essentially taking its NBL team, the St. John's Edge, and making them be homeless. Yeah, I've done videos on this channel before about the NBL. They're a local league that I used to go to quite a bit. They're here in Halifax as well. The city is essentially taking them and forcing them out. Yeah, it came out just recently that the city of St. John's has signed a tentative agreement with an ABA team. Now, nothing against the ABA or the NBL Canada, but the ownership group of the St. John's Edge were recently in talks with the ownership group of the Newfoundland Growlers, the hockey team that play at Mile 1, to essentially take over and move franchise rights. Now, I'm not really going to go on about the lease here in this video. This is something you can look at for yourself if you like. But I find it really funny that the city of St. John's and Newfoundland as a whole has an initiative to make kids more active. If you're not from Newfoundland or have never been, there is a humongous problem with obesity in Newfoundland, which can also lead to other health costs. Now, I'm not saying that every kid who goes to an Edge game is going to pick up a basketball. That would be ridiculous. However, basketball is a cheaper sport to play than hockey. I know hockey is a big thing here in Canada, but not every kid can play hockey, or not every kid wants to. It's an expensive sport. And it's harder for a kid to vision himself playing pro basketball if they're just not exposed to it. The Edge got kids exposed to it and all that fun jazz. I just find it funny that the city of St. John's would say, hey, we want to keep kids active, we want to help kids stay active and be active and all that fun jazz, but they're taking out another professional tenant. Now, I understand that teams move. It happens all the time. The NBL has it happening. But to go and essentially have a deal signed with another group, with the ABA basketball team, behind the Edge and Growlers' back, would kind of leave a bad taste in everyone's mouth. It's a different thing if it was like an NL team or another sport coming in, just using the arena for a few nights a week, maybe one or two. The arena here in Halifax is Scotiabank Centre. The Halifax Hurricanes use it, and the Mooseheads. One plays in the NBL Canada, the same league as the Edge. The other plays in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. They have a hockey team here, and they also have a lacrosse team. None of those, there's not an issue. The NL just plays on the weekends essentially for about 15 to 16 more games a year. It's just funny that the city of St. John's would do this. It's not the first time it's happened. It's happened before with the St. John's Maple Leafs, which are now in Toronto as the Marlies, our old AHL team. It happened with two versions of the St. John's Ice Caps. Once with the Winnipeg Jets, who moved to Manitoba to become the Manitoba Moose of the AHL. And our second version, that's now in Laval to become the Rocket, that was owned by the Montreal Canadiens. However, this keeps happening. The city itself had to wait 10 to 15 years to even have the Brier, the Tim Hortons Brier, the big curling men's event that happens every year. It's broadcast on TSN. This is the first time it's happened. The city has a real problem keeping sports teams, which is extremely funny because, like I said before, it's a huge issue in Newfoundland with people with keeping kids active. Now, I know not every kid wants to go and play basketball, but it's a cheaper sport to play than, say, hockey. And I'm not here trying to bash hockey. It's just hockey does have, well, you have to learn how to skate. It's expensive as all hell. Like, you'd easily spend $1,000 equipment on just that. So it is kind of cost prohibited, and basketball doesn't have that. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm not sure what's going on with the city. It just kind of worrisome that my own woman would keep doing this. It happens all the time. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you like this type of content. Sorry it was a bit of a rambly thing, but that's kind of what I do. And you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye.